What is going on, you guys? So, as you can see in today's video, I'm going to give you 3 tips on why you should pursue what you're passionate about. Now, obviously, from what you can see, the 3 tips are going to be that you'll be a lot happier in life, you won't have any regrets, you'll also be more motivated at work. So, with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So first and foremost, let me just say that the reason why I decided to make a video on why you should pursue what you're passionate about is because I feel like I'm kind of in a rough patch with my life and with my job, and I don't want any of you to ever feel like you have to stay somewhere because you feel like you're just obligated to. So let me just let you know that you just need to try and do what you feel is best for you. You need to try and do what you feel passionate about, and that is like the number one key that I can point out at this point. So the first thing is you'll be a lot happier in life. So if you end up pursuing a career that you're passionate about, you really will see a positive outcome in your life. You'll be a much happier individual. You'll wake up every single morning and you'll actually be motivated to go to work. You'll actually be in the mood to go to work. Unlike most other people where they wake up and they think about quitting their job or they think about wanting to work somewhere else, your mindset won't be like that if you actually pursue what you're passionate about. See, if you actually pursue what you're passionate about, you will be a lot happier in life. Like, you'll just have a more positive outcome on literally every aspect of your life. Like, it won't affect your personal life. It won't affect anything else that you go through, like, you'll just have a much more positive outcome on everything that you do. And that's why I'm very adamant on people actually pursuing the things that they're passionate about, because I feel like there's also going to be less complaining. There's going to be a lot more happiness in the world, and there's going to be a lot more happiness in your life. So it really is a positive outcome. It really is. So yeah, you'll be a lot happier in life. You'll wake up every single morning. You'll be in the mood to go to work. You'll be in the mood to just tackle on the day, and you're not going to have to use self-discipline whatsoever because you're already going to be motivated to go to work. And I believe that's a huge key that everybody should take into consideration when trying to find a career that they should pursue. Is this actually going to be a job or a career that I can see myself doing and where I can actually see it make a positive impact on my life? So you always have to take that into consideration. And the second thing is you won't have any regrets. See, if you actually follow your passion, and if you follow where your heart is and where your right mindset is at, you won't have any regrets in your life, because it won't be in the back of your mind just bothering you, and it won't cause you to think like, oh man, I really wish that I would have at least attempted to do that as a career. I would have attempted to do that. I would have attempted to do that just in general, to see if it was going to be something for me, because you really do not want to live your life with regrets, which is something I pointed out in one of my most recent videos. So, and that's huge, because I myself know what it is like to live with regrets, because there's a lot of opportunities that I feel like I passed up on that I still regret till this day, which is also another point that I made in one of my last videos. But anyways, you really don't want to live your life with any regrets. You really got to be able to just live your life with full-on potential and happiness, and know that everything is going to get better as the days go on. And just know that life is going to get better. And yeah, it is hard, it is hard to stay motivated, but that's why it is very important to do what you are passionate about, because you don't want to wake up every morning and just regret the chances that you didn't take, you know what I'm saying? And then the last one is you'll be more motivated at work. That is completely true, and I almost feel like that is the most important tip that I put on here, because for instance, like for me right now, I work for a lawn clearance tree trimming company, and I realized that ever since I've come back to this particular company, I I have completely lost my motivation. I don't know if it's just because of the company itself, if I'm just burnt out on cutting trees, trimming trees, or if I'm burnt out just from working outside, just doing the same thing. I really don't know what it is. But one thing I have realized is that ever since I have come back to this particular company, I have been feeling down, and I've been feeling as though I have no drive, no motivation whatsoever. And that is a clear indication to me that it really is not something that I should be trying to pursue as a career. And I even told my wife straight up, I told her flat out, I told my family flat out, and even my coworkers, I was like, I do not see myself being with this company for longer than like 3 to 5 months, because I'm already done as it is, and I don't have the motivation, and it does affect me at work. It affects my coworkers, and it just affects how the day goes overall, and it's really not fair to other people. It's not fair to myself. So that is why I feel like that is the most important tip that you guys should take in, is like, you will be a lot more motivated if you actually do what you're passionate about, because you're actually going to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you actually do something that you just feel in your heart is right, you really are going to want to do it, and you're going to just feel so much more better about yourself. You're going to feel, I don't know, just better in general, just with everything. And like I said, I am very adamant and I am a very, very strong believer in pursuing. I'm a very, very strong believer in pursuing what you're passionate about. I'm a very, very strong believer in that. I don't believe that anybody should work at certain jobs or pursue certain careers just for the money. I believe that they should do it because they want to do it, and because that's where their passion lies. If you're just doing something for money, you're not going to be happy. And you got to take it from me. When I was going to college, I was getting between like $4,500 to over $5,000 a semester in student loans deposited into my bank account, and I thought I was freaking rich. You know what I'm saying? But even when I got that money, it's like the first week that I had it, I was like, dang man, I feel like I'm balling. But then after a while, I was like, it's actually not even cool having this much money right now, and that's when I realized that money really can't buy happiness. Like, I had that money at first, I thought it was cool, but then after not even, after a week, or maybe not even a week, I just realized having a lot of money doesn't mean nothing. Now, it means more to my wife than it does to me, because I even tell her, like, I'm passionate about health and fitness. And I even told her, like, if I can make a go of this YouTube thing, if I can make a go at being a BPI sports ambassador and even being a personal trainer, I would absolutely love to be able to do all of that full time. I would love it. And I know that she's proud of the fact that I am doing this stuff, but I did tell her, like, if I can make a go at this, then I will. And I have. Although my most recent videos, it almost seems like every single time I post a new video, it gets less and less views, less and less likes, but I'm not going to give up, for the continued people that do continue to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. But my point is just do what you're passionate about, because you don't want to end up being depressed. You don't want to end up being unhappy. You really don't. And that's almost like a situation that I feel like I'm in at my current job, is that I am unhappy. And when I'm there, I really do feel depressed. And I'm not even being dramatic. Like, I legit don't feel like I want to be there. And it just feels, it takes everything in me to find that strength to be able to go to work, because I really don't want to go. And at least not to this particular job. Of course I want to work, but just not with this job. And like I said, it is a hard thing, but I strongly encourage anybody who watches this video or everybody that watches this video, to look into what you're truly passionate about. Shoot, if you're a freaking artist, go to freaking art school, man. Like, like, paint pictures, try and sell your art, do something in that. Or if you want to make music, make music. Like, yeah, like a majority of people want to try and become rappers or producers and stuff like that, but so what, do it. Or if there's anything else, being a chef, being a teacher, it doesn't matter, just anything. Just try and pursue what you're passionate about. Don't ever feel like you need to stay in in a situation all because you're making decent money at it, you know? And and that's the whole point of this video. It's just trying to do what you're passionate about. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and everybody have a good day.